Hi friends, welcome back. Today we're gonna make Lisa. So yeah, okay, my dog is making her bed. We are gonna do like a little get ready with me because it's morning, it's 10 o'clock right now. And we're gonna do a wear test on the new NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Gå och lägg dig. He wants to play now, apparently. I'm gonna do like a quick eye look, and I'm gonna use the Glossgods X Margareta Grääs, which is a Swedish influencer, and this is the Incendio palette that she has made together with Glossgods. Very warm tone, pretty. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. And I'm gonna I opened a new MAC paint pot because it was such a long time since I used that. Like I used up one whole paint pot before, and then I have had this unopened for such a long time. And I have so many other eye primers also, but I don't like them. For example, I have like Kaleidos tone activator. I feel it's way too orange, so it like tweaks the colors in the wrong way. And then I have like Be Perfect. It's also like orange and creases my shadows. Yeah. So the only ones I use are basically the paint pot, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Urban Decay primer potion. But the only primer potion I have right now is the Freebase one, which is the completely white one, and I only use that when I'm doing something special that needs like a white cutout or something like that. Yes, then we're starting with the shadows. I'm gonna take a Hiccup 120 short shading brush, and we are gonna go into the dark one called Bombarda. This is a Harry Potter themed palette, by the way, if you didn't know. And I'm not gonna do anything spectacular. I'm just gonna do a normal, like everyday, for me, everyday look, of course. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is a flare brush. Flare is all that Swedish, Norwegian and Finnish kicks, I guess. And this is the 303 small crease brush, which this is the best brush for hooded eyes. I'm gonna go back to the hiccup brush. I'm gonna clean it off on a towel. And then we are gonna go into the yellow one called Fire Whiskey. And placing on the edges. Going back to the smaller brush, I'm gonna clean off all the red as much as I can and smudge out the edges of the yellow so we don't have any sharp lines. I have already filmed for 12 minutes and I have gotten nowhere. Great. I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics brush, flat one, and we are gonna go into the color called... do I wanna go in with Fireball or do I wanna go in with Home? Let's go in with Fireball. I'm gonna take some shadow and spray it just like on the lower part of the lid where I want the most like metallic. Just gonna clean away some fallout. Which there isn't a lot of, it's basically only the shimmers. So we're gonna have a primer. And yesterday I tried this foundation yesterday. It was beautiful, so I'm gonna try it with another like combo of products and see if it's gonna perform the same. I'm just taking some Dr. Yart color correcting treatment. It's like green and it takes away some of my redness that I think I have, especially around my nose. I haven't wetted the sponge. I'll be right back. Yes, on top of that we're gonna have Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. Yes, so the foundation, it comes in 30 milliliters, standard. It says shake well, so don't forget that. I take 2 pumps and a sponge. I'm gonna take another pump. And the pumps are very small, I feel like, if I compare to another foundation of mine. It comes out like a tiny bloop. Instead of like a whole squirt, if that makes sense. See, covers a lot, but not everything. It covers all my redness, but not all the like pimples, dark spots. The only place it looked kinda bad yesterday was like here around my mouth. And yesterday I used Illamasqua Hydro Veil and Elf Poreless Putty Primer. And I don't know if the putty primer is not compatible. Yes, you understand what I mean. If it's not good together with this foundation, because like the putty primer I only put here and in my forehead, so I feel like this is also my problem area, so I'm not unused to that it looks bad there. I also have the shade Mont Blanc. It's a light with a neutral undertone, and it maybe is like a shade too light for me, but I'd rather go too light than too dark when I spend this much money on a foundation, because I can always make it work when it's too light, but not when it's too dark, then it looks crazy. If I'm not bringing it down my neck, and I hate doing that. Like body makeup, I don't understand the thing. We're gonna try another concealer also. Yesterday I put on the Daily Silk concealer from Makeup Mecca. today we're doing the newest NYX concealer. It's a serum concealer. Bear with me. It's also like one of my newest purchases. And these two were dream combo together. Actually. Wow. Wow. They blended in together seamlessly. Looks perfect, actually. But as we know, I have wrinkly under eyes, everything creases on me. So yeah, this is also gonna crease on me, basically. But yeah, I used 3 pumps to cover my face. It also says that it's buildable. So I guess that you can build it up if you need more. But I feel like with those 3 pumps that I get like the coverage that I desire. Question is, should we have a cream bronzer on this? I think I want to do that. So we take the cream bronzer from Makeup Mecca. I hate like dunking my sponge into the product, so I put it on my finger, then I put it on the sponge. Maybe that's weird, but that's what I do. Oops. That's a lot. But yeah, yesterday I tested out a serum bronzer on top. And it worked out fine. The foundation didn't move, anything like that. I don't know, that maybe speaks more for the serum bronzer I used than the foundation. But yeah. This base is a dream. I'm gonna zoom you in when I'm done, so you can see how it looks up close. A blush. Should we go for an orange blush today? The Made by Mitchell Liquid Blurch in Mango Daiquiri is orange. Take a bit on my hand and then on the butt of my sponge. And yesterday I set the foundation down with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. So today we're gonna try something else. Let's take the Anastasia powder. which for me is, I think it's a very heavy powder, but I think that because it's colored. I don't have any clean poofs left. That's a bummer. Yeah, we're taking a dirty poof. Dunking it into the powder, massaging it into the poof, tapping out the concealer creases. And the highlighter, maybe. I'm gonna take my dim light no, that's not what it's called. Dim edit ambient lighting thingy from Hourglass. And I'm gonna take this color which is called Euphoric Strobe. And I'm gonna be very careful with the highlight today so we can see where the oils start to come through when we're doing the wear test. So I'm just putting a tiny bit on my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose and a little bit on the chin. That's the skin. I'm gonna finish up the eyes. Very simple. So my camera shut off somewhere because my memory card was full. But that's the eyes. I'm gonna do an inner corner highlight. That's the last part I'm doing. And I'm gonna take Lumos. To finish off the look, I'm gonna take Anger Mode from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics and put in my waterline. And it's like a bright fire red. I'm gonna go off camera, finish the eyes, and then we're gonna come back. Eyes are on, lips are on. I have the Carla lashes from Xoxo Jackson, and I have Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Unmatched. I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm gonna come back in a few hours and yeah, you're gonna see how it looks throughout the day. That's what the wear test is. Great, see you in a bit. So this is what it looks like in daylight and in direct sunlight when I just applied it like 20 minutes ago. I can't see shit, but hopefully you can see something. Now we're on the 3.5 hour mark. Still looks amazing. Just noticed that I forgot to put on any eyebrows. But yeah, it looks great. Some oils are coming through. But I felt yesterday also like the longer it got, the more prettier it got. And I feel the same today. It has rubbed off a little bit around like here. Because I have just been taking a long walk with the doggo. And it was a bit sweaty. and I have like big headphones that I listen to with my audiobook with, and it rubs off a bit where it is, but for the rest it looks pretty good. Now it's been a bit over 6 hours. I'm very oily. Like, yeah, it's starting to break up around my nose. But if I would powder this down, it would be fresh probably for another 6 hours, to be honest. It looks more than decent still. But yeah, I would powder down a bit by now. What a day! I applied this foundation around 10:30. It's now 7:30, so that's 9 hours of wear. It's starting to break up. Here I'm very oily all over, but it still looks very decent. My dog has been licking me. Here, so I guess, but also if I do this, I blot off some of the foundation on my fingers. But I wanted to see if I can like fix this and like if it looks good if I like blot off some of the oils. Yeah, the only place where it doesn't look that good is like around my nose. But I've just blot off some of the oils. And if I did this, like the touching up with powder, like 3-4 hours ago, it would probably look like I just applied it, because at the like 4-hour mark it still looked super good. And also at the 6-hour mark. I can with the confidence say that this is my new favorite foundation, without a doubt. It looks pretty when it's just applied. It looks even prettier at the like 4 and 6-hour mark. And yeah, the only place where it doesn't look that good is here and here. But like my forehead, it looks, now when I blotted off the oils, it looks like I just applied it. And yeah, here I have played some computer games, so my headphones have rubbed off some other bits in the back. But yeah, this foundation is probably the best foundation that I have ever tried, to be honest. I know it's quite pricey, but I mean, for me it's worth it if it looks this good. I have other foundations, like for example the Vanish foundation from Hourglass. This is even more expensiver, and it looks like shit on me, to be honest. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy more NARS foundations in the future. I want to try their like what is that called? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Can it be called that? I think so. And also their soft matte. I would also want to try that. I'm probably gonna try this foundation tomorrow again, but I'm gonna try it with some mattifying primers underneath to see if that helps even more with the longevity. And so, now I wanna wash my face. I'm tired. Can you tell? Yes, that was everything for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Yes, I see you when I see you next time. Bye.